Socks on concrete, Jolly Rancher kids. I was talking back.
What's up, guys? This is WhatADay Films. I'm Dorian.
And I'm Brandon.
And today we're watching the highly anticipated Thor trailer. This is one we've seen some promo stuff about. It's had some weird things like the haircut and I guess just the clips with him in the office or whatever with Thor. But yeah, I don't know much more about it. Do you?
I know a little bit. I know what I think the basic storyline is going to be about. I mean, obviously, everybody by now knows that it's going to also include the Hulk, so that's not going to be, too different. They're bringing in a whole lot of new cast members. They're going really deep, I think, into some of the mythology of the Thor, area, and back in his homeworld and stuff. I think one of the main villains is I don't remember her name exactly. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But she's like the ruler of the dead or something, or some sort of like, not necessarily a demonic, but sort of like a goddess of like death type thing. So I think that that's going to be something of like the main villain. So I think that I'm assuming something bad happens to them, and I heard a rumor that like he becomes unworthy again. So
interesting.
Maybe he loses his hammer for a little while and has to earn it back again. Okay. But
wouldn't be too surprising.
Wouldn't be too surprising. I mean, it's a good storyline to keep going over and over again. But it's going to involve the Hulk, and it looks like it's going to be like some sort of gladiator match. Maybe a little bit of a Planet Hulk type thing going on. But I think it's going to be good. I'm really anticipating this one.
Yeah. I heard it's supposed to be a fun movie. That's what they're aiming for.
Oh yeah.
So I'm excited, and I have class. So let's get this thing rolling.
Now I know what you're thinking. How did this happen? Well, it's a long story.
Like he looks familiar.
Yeah, I don't know where she's from. Yep, that's her.
Asgard is dead.
Hi there.
Costume looks like it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Is that Valkyrie, I think?
What have you brought today? Tell me.
A contender.
Okay. Loki's back.
It's main event time.
Okay.
I wonder.
Oh, we all know who it's going to be. We already know who it's going to be.
We know each other. He's a friend from work.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's going to be a whole lot better than I think people are anticipating. What do you think? What's your thoughts on it?
I really like the aesthetics they have. It has like almost a Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's
vibe.
what I was getting too.
Not quite. Like the color palette is a little more. It's a little more saturated and not as bright, but it looks like it's gonna be a fun film. And I saw some familiar characters. I know the girl. Forgot her name. She's gonna play Iris West in the Flash movie, but she's like the light-skinned black girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the one doing Valkyrie, maybe?
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know.
noticed
I'll have
her.
to look that up.
And Iris Alba with the longer hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love Idris Elba. So assuming off what you said, it's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy in a sense of what they're kind of go for as far as humor and stuff. But I think it's definitely not as dark as the other Thor movies have been.
Definitely.
But first off, the costumes look like they went all out.
Yeah.
So
good.
that definitely possibly get an award for that somewhere. So the name is Ragnarok, and so the basic storyline of that is something to do with or one of the adaptations of Ragnarok and the Thor mythology is like the end of the world type thing.
Gotcha.
And so we saw in the trailer, her destroying all of Asgard because she said Asgard is dead. So my assumption is that that's how that kind of plays into it.
Okay.
Let's talk about for a second the breaking the hammer.
Oh yeah. I wonder if some of these things could possibly be like a vision. Maybe not. Maybe.
I hope so, because what is he going to do without his hammer from here on out?
Yeah. I mean, he had it. Did he have it in the gladiator scene, or did he have another weapon?
No, he had another weapon.
Okay.
It was another weapon that he's used before in the comics. But the gladiator thing, let's talk about that for a second. So, gladiator matches are obviously always cool, no matter, whether it's historical realism or, superheroes, it's just going to be amazing. And the humor looks up and big and everything. But the thing that I really got was, did you see the other guy that was in there? I can't remember his name right now. He plays in Jurassic World. Jurassic Park, excuse me. Yeah, he's not the Collector, right? Because the Collector wasn't Guardians of the Galaxy.
Different actor.
But he's a different actor. But he's, the Collector and him, I believe, if I remember right, are brothers. Are brothers, and they're both quote immortals, I think.
I could see that.
And so their whole thing is that the Collector, collects stuff, but this guy, he has. I really wish I could remember all this, the actual wordage and names of all this, but he basically he collects people and heroes throughout the galaxies, and he puts them together and fights each other. And there have been different ways of showing it, but I think that doing it the gladiator style is a perfect way to incorporate Hulk and everything.
Definitely.
And I think it's gonna be really cool. And I'm totally excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited. Wasn't as big a fan of the last two movies, so I'm hoping this one.
No, I thought the first one was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't great, but I think that it didn't get the the review. I mean, I think Thor is kind of an underrated character, but I hope that this one, like you said, is going to just bring him out into a more populous area.
Yeah, so it was a fun trailer, and I'm glad we got to watch it so early.
Oh yeah.
So have a day.